Hey guys, I'm sorry about that. I literally don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, it said there was some copyright issues, which is weird because I pay for all of this music to be streamed. So let's take a look. Yeah, we're back. Sorry, that was weird. Yeah, there was somebody apparently said they apparently detected some copyright music or something. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Cause I pay for all of this music. Or I pay for a subscription to be able to stream all this music. So we're back. Okay, so Kuya, here are my thoughts, right? Like, you would make the check Discord again. Okay.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire.
Okay, so you wanted eyes like this.
Touch the sky, oh, there's nothing missing.
Oh, that's so adorable.
Now all I have to do is to
Yeah, Francie, I don't know, man. I just got a notification that said like it had detected some copyrighted content, which I'm definitely gonna dispute because I have a license. I have a license to broadcast all this music on my streams and in my YouTube channel videos. So I don't know. I don't know what the heck went on there, but we're back. So Kuya, yeah, those are so cute. Those are like super. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with those. Oh, they're so adorable. I almost don't want to stream. I just want to keep looking at these now. They're so cool. I don't really have a here, let me show you guys. Let me put something together real quick so I can show you guys my screen.
so much better. Oh, yeah. Before you, I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark.
Oh no, we're gone.
Into my life and started a fire.
There we go. I'm back. Sorry.
Made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing
Let me enter studio mode real quick.
now all I have to
There we
do
go.
is to
Yeah.
make you mine.
Desktop.
'Cause I
Cool.
know
Sources.
what
Let's
we
do
could be.
display capture.
Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't.
Yeah, that's the one right there.
'Cause you know
Sounds good.
we're onto something good.
And
I know we got something good.
cool. So that's not what you want to see at all. Goodness, stop. What are we doing? There we go. So check this out, right? Like, this is amazing. This is the art style that you want to create. These are the eyes. So this way I can like talk to you. So they don't have a pupil, round eyes, so you don't know how to do the slide. Slide the pupil on the eyeball with the rig. Yeah. So to me, here's what this looks like, right? And I could be wrong about this. So take this with a grain of salt. But what I think this is I think this is basically just a single sphere that has been flattened, and then it's been unwrapped, or it's got two materials basically applied to it, so that way you end up with these like half of it, the part that's black is what you can just be like, oh, it's a thing, and then the white sphere is the rest of the eye. And so with the rig, if you're gonna rig that up, like, I would just have one sphere. In fact, let's actually go back to this. Can I go back to sculpting left? Yeah. Okay, so let me show you what I mean. This is probably how I would do this, right? Let's go ahead and save this Blender file. Gosh. Ah. YouTube, you killed my vibe. Okay. So here's what we would do. Go ahead and create a UV sphere here. Right, and then smooth that out. And then maybe scale that in on the y-axis a bit. In fact, actually, let's do this. Let's go into edit mode and rotate this on the x-axis 90 degrees. And now we can scale on that y-axis a bit. And maybe that's too far. So maybe something like that. Apply the scale. And then, is it Control Numpad plus? Say all of that, right? And we could actually maybe go even one further. Okay, so that's as far as we want to affect, right? So I've turned on proportional editing, and if I move this back on the G, what I want to do is take it back that far. And then basically what I would do is I would select all of those and go to a material here. Let's actually create a new black material. Just like drop that solid black and then assign that to those things. And then we can go basically everything else. It's like right there, and then create a new material. Yep. And assign those right there, and then if we were to look at this, and there we go. So this is what we have. We have like this black pupil eye that we had before, and then the white around the eyes. And I think that matches. Let's get out of studio mode and let's go back to the desktop. And so I think that's a pretty good analog, or at least a good starting place for you for here. Right? And then you would just rig that up with a single bone through the eye. So you can go back to there. Call that good. But those are cute. But yeah, there you go. Hopefully that was helpful. Okay. All right. So we've got that eye. I'm going to delete that now. That's cool. Back to here. How does the rigging work? Because if you rotate it, it does it in a weird way. So you wanna add a bone to it, right? So have you added a bone? Because when you add a bone to it, you want to add a bone to the eye itself, and then you'll have to get into weight painting and stuff that goes beyond the scope of today's second sculpting stream because YouTube decided to stop us from streaming. So, you know. All right, where were we? We were working on the pants. We were putting in these little creases and stuff. Along here to make it not so uniform. Okay. Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it would be something like this. True, it wouldn't look like it was. So you want to know the bone part. Okay, let's do this then. Let's do some undos here just to get our head back. Whatever, we'll do that. There we go. All right, cool. So we want it to look like this real quick. And we'll just say this is Kuya's eye. Cool. And these are the model's eyes. Alright, so what we want to do is we're going to want to do Shift S and then we'll do cursor to selected, and then we want to add an armature. We want to do a single bone. Right? And actually then we can grab the bone and then the model, parent with automatic weights. So then if we go into pose mode on the bone, uh-oh, what's the weight? Okay, yeah, that should be okay. Let's make it do everything. Hopefully this isn't what our planet looks like in the future. Okay. Go back to object mode, select the bone, pose mode. Come on now. Control P. Automatic weights. What is it? Shift P? Nope. How do I undo a parent? We'll just delete. Okay. I don't know. It's been a while since I hit. Whoa. It's been a while since I've done any rigging. Now we do that with automatic weights. And so now there we go. Okay. Sorry. Hey, Chromo, welcome to the stream. Okay, sorry. That took a while to set that rig up there. But just to help you out, so now that we're in pose mode, right, we can kind of rotate that there. Now, ultimately, right, it probably would have been better to set the bone up to point out of the eyeball itself. In fact, we should probably go back and do that. Object mode. Go ahead and delete that bone. Add in the no bone. Jump into edit mode on the bone, and then change our pivot point to the 3D cursor and rotate that so it pops out of the eye right about there. There we go. No, Chroma, it was the Teasy Sweezy is what got caught by the filter. Okay, so now we've got the bone here, which is fine. And so we can set that up again. Control P with automatic weights. Enter into pose mode. Kind of do whatever we want. It's not necessarily going to look great. Or right. Or whatever. But you could make the black section a little bit bigger, and that might help. But if they have eyes this big, so like if we were to go back to, oh, I think I closed out of that. But if you were to think back about the giant eyes that they had, I don't know, I feel like those eyes aren't gonna move a whole lot. Like if you were looking at this from the front, right, it would kind of do. Let me just select this point. Can I do that? No, I don't want to select the whole thing. I've got to select the entire bone, huh? Yeah. Like if we were looking at this from the front, we would probably see it do something like that. That's all the eye really would move. So you wouldn't move the eye too much just because like the pupil is going to be so big that it would look weird if you were to try to change it all the way. So you're going to do like small motions and that will suffice almost. At least that would be my thoughts. That would be my thoughts, Kuya. Hope that helps. Yeah, hope that helps. Could you create a ring for the eyelid? Yeah, you could. I mean, that would work. With eyes this big, though, on most characters, like, go back and, like, check out the characters for, like, Frozen 2. You'll notice they don't actually have eyelids. And whenever they blink, like, the bottom of their skin comes up. Which is a little weird when you notice that, but it's kind of how that goes. The same is true with the new Pokemon movie. So yeah, that's what I would say. I'm just gonna tell you, you're probably not gonna move it a whole lot. You're probably gonna be like very limited movements, and then if you need them to like turn and really look, they're gonna want to turn their whole body, kind of like how an owl has to turn their whole head to see things. That's why they can turn their head all the way around, because their eyes are just way too big, so they can't really spin in their socket. That's what I would say. There's my suggestion. So hopefully that helps. And if you want more advice or want to keep hanging out in the stream, go ahead and subscribe. And you'll get the next notification when I send out push out a new video, and we go live every Tuesday. So have I tried streaming on Twitch? Yes, I started on Twitch. Actually, well, technically I started on YouTube, and then I migrated over to Twitch, and then I came back to YouTube. So. Oh, you subscribed a few days ago. Okay, cool. So I did stream on Twitch, and I may stream on Twitch again, but right now we were kind of in a building phase, and so I actually have a real company now that kind of like runs my YouTube. Even though I still do it, it's the same thing, but now we have like a legal company that does it. And because we're focused on building our YouTube audience and our YouTube channel right now, it is something that we want to do just to build the YouTube. So all of our content right now is going to YouTube. And when I can devote more time to doing to doing sculpting and the stuff, then I'll probably go back to streaming a bit more on Twitch for the art and stuff. But yeah, I kind of miss it, and I was considering whether or not to do this stream on Twitch tonight. But for right now, we're doing everything on YouTube. Okay, back to the pants, and let's get out of that weird half-rendered mode. Alright. And we want to just do some creases here, so we'll create some creases up here on the pants. Where can I find your Twitch? And then you can follow me. Literally, twitch.tv/SirPinkbeard. It's the same thing. Twitch.tv/SirPinkbeard. All one word. In fact, I'll put it in the chat. There you go. And there's my Twitch. But I haven't streamed on, like I said, I haven't streamed on Twitch probably since April of last year. I went through a job change, and now we're doing everything on YouTube, so. Hey! Welcome to the Beard Battalion on Twitch. Add some more creases to the pant. Yes, I'm definitely going to add some more creases to the pants. So I like this crease here. That's coming in nicely. Like this going on. We'll smooth that out a bit. Something like that. Alright, go back to my... I'm very curious to see what the reason the stream dropped out earlier was for. Am I getting Animal Crossing New Horizons? I'm not, but my wife wants to, so we might be. We might be. She seems to like it. I've never really been a fan of the Animal Crossing games. I never really, like, it just seems like a life simulator, and I'm too busy living life. I don't need a simulation for it. Are we gonna go full detail on the pants? Probably not. Probably not. This is supposed to be something that, like, someone, like, extremely brand new to 3D modeling can do. That's the point of this. It's just a, like, intro to character creation course. So I'm not trying to go super crazy on I'm not trying to go super crazy on this. Yeah, but we do want to put in a little bit more detail just to give him, like, he has a big calf. That seems important for an adventurer. And then maybe like that comes. Can I teach you how to go full detail when I get the chance to? Ugh. Star, maybe, at some point. Maybe at some point. I don't like to go full detail. Here's why. Let me tell you why I don't like to go full detail. There are two reasons, and one is far greater than the other. The first is that I don't think going full detail with a 3D model ages well. Oh, hey! The Matt Hatter. Welcome to the Beard Battalion. That's a Twitch follow, I think. Maybe not. Maybe that's a sub to here. But I don't think it ages well. So like you can get a really cool sculpt, and maybe that's different. Maybe we're seeing a time where like 3D full detail is going to age well now. So we could do like hyper realistic. I've seen those. But the second reason is I'm not good at it, which is why I really don't go full detail. Eventually, yeah, I'm sure I'll get there, but that's not my skill. So, Sai Sith, thanks for lurking. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. If you have questions on what we're doing or want to chip in or ask questions in general, feel free. Always happy to help. Don't know why my voice cracked there, but it did. Is it possible to dentopo with smoothing? Yeah, but smoothing doesn't add dynamic topology. Like, it doesn't activate it. Smoothing only reveals what you've done. So in the beginning of the part 1 of the stream, because YouTube cut us out, at that point there was a time where I was inflating real lightly and then smoothing that out. And so let me show you that real quick. So we'll just drop actually, let's go to the inflate brush and then drop the strength down and then go real small on the detail here. So like, notice this detail size, right? And I'm just gonna inflate that real lightly, and you can't really see anything, but once I smooth it out, the detail becomes pretty significant. So we're gonna go ahead and just drop that back down. That's fine. So there you go. Yeah, we're kind of good on that detail there, I guess. I don't want to look at like, no, you can't generate new stuff with smoothing. You have to generate new stuff like I said, with a small low strength inflate brush. That'll really help create it. Whoa, 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 whoa. So YouTube actually just removed that first stream. Yeah, I will definitely be appealing that. Like, we were... Yep, alright, cool. I will be submitting that form. Awesome. Fantastic. I don't know what the heck went on there. I don't know why that stream got removed or deleted or whatever. Who knows? But we'll figure it out. No big deal. Okay. That's what you loved about Sculptress. Okay. You learn you can set your breath strength to 0 and it'll create new geometry. Interesting. Gosh, dang it, YouTube. And I can't even do the review process, really, because they don't have a ton of people right now. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then we'll just say it's pretty tight all the way up there. Which, whatever. That's so weird, YouTube. Why would you remove my video? Why would you remove my video? All we were doing was streaming. We're doing exactly what we were doing now. Oy.